It's dead, Jim.
Welcome back to Brailsford Woodworks. Today I am taking down a dead pine tree, and I'm hoping that the wood is still good enough to use in the timber framing of my new shop addition. This tree is over 30 inches in diameter at the base, and I'm using my Stihl MS400 to take it down. Right now I'm sighting down the sight line on the saw, making sure I'm aiming it where I want the tree to go. So I'm cutting a Humboldt felling notch. A Humboldt felling notch is one that's undercut rather than traditional, which is cut from the top. So I'm taking my axe and I'm going to try to see if the notch can come out. No good, I got to do a little more cutting. That did it. Now I'm checking to see if I've left myself a Dutchman. A Dutchman can cause a tree to fall where you don't want it to fall. So you got to make sure you cut them out. So now I'm going to cut a shallow reference line all the way around the tree so I know where I want to make my felling cut. Time to drop this thing. I'm going to add my first wedge, and I will add one more before it comes down. This tree was so dry, it didn't take much to knock it over. The video really didn't do it justice. That was one loud fall and it shook the ground. So now I'm cutting it up so I can use it, and most of the lengths that I need are in the 15 to 17 foot range. I just, paced them off. I didn't measure it exactly, and I know I overestimated, which is better than underestimating. My buddy Jeff's going to try to pick it up with a clamshell on the bucket, but no bueno, and he is going to go over and change out to his forks. He has a grapple bucket, but he has lent it out, and he hasn't been able to pick it back up. But the forks are working just fine. So he's taking him up to the top of his pasture and dumping him over his electric fence. And I later on bring my tractor out and try to grab onto it with my grapple hook on my back boom that I have. And I wasn't able to actually lift it, but I was able to drag it over to my property. There's one more section he's going to carry over for me. It is one ugly chunk of wood, but it's got a lot of knots, and I'm going to actually use that for cabinet doors in my shop. We cut it down yesterday, and it's been milled today. That wood was just fine. Thank you for joining me on Brailsford Woodworks. Bye-bye.